Christmas is going to be a very dear Christmas. And we don't know where to manage. Because the farmer them get licked too. I know we want the vendor, the farmer them get licked too. Everybody I feel it.
Scallion them are rotten, tomato are rotten, sweet pepper are rotten. One more week I read everything done for.
So I don't think enough is being done to proactively plan for what is happening. So
Bless up my people. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. And in this one, my people, we're seeing where Gensec of the People's National Party, Dayton Campbell, as well as Ralston and the Colin Bell give us some insight as to what is going on in the agriculture sector, my people. And with the recent rainfalls from Tropical Storm Raphael, my people, the vendors are crying that they're feeling it, my people. Importation bill is too much. And we're not exporting, we're not helping and assisting our local farmers. And so that is posing a big problem right now coming around to the Christmas season, my people. Expect a whole lot of increases. As well as Daryl Vaz make an appeal to Andrew Holness to fix the roads, and we hear some more from Ian Hills. My people, wanna stay tuned. Remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel. On the road to 30K, help me to get there, my people.
Christmas is going to be a very dear Christmas. And we don't know where to manage. Because the farmer them get licked too. I know we want the vendor, the farmer them get licked too. Everybody I feel it.
Scallion them are rotten, tomato are rotten, sweet pepper are rotten. One more week I read everything done for.
So I don't think enough is being done to proactively plan for what is happening. So from one extreme of having drought to the other extreme of having too much water. And I don't think enough is being done to mitigate against those situations. And additionally, I don't know if the ministry has taken note of what the needs are of the country and put the adequate preparation in place, because what we've seen is on almost 80% increase in the importation bill into the country, which means that we are not producing enough. We are relying more on imports than we are on local production.
What rubbish.
Yeah, man.
How are we going to survive now, Ralston? How are we going to fix this now? Solution.
Well, as I'm saying, the things that the people should do. So the people have to make the first move. And then whoever comes there have to find a way to deal with agriculture. Slow the amount of money we used to pay the debt before time. Deal with agriculture. Fix the road them. Get our energy policy going so that they can reduce the cost of energy. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Train the country's labor force. So when you have almost full employment, you get more output. What we have now are full employment and less output because the people are untrained and employed.
What can go so? You have the lowest unemployment rate. You have the lowest unemployment rate in the history. Well, there were low unemployment rate, Ralston. Well, slavery, we had full employment, but people never have nothing. Isn't that where we are now?
Yeah, man, that's my point.
Why do you tell workers are protesting, Ralston? Why?
Poor pay, poor working conditions, and treat them like slaves. So we move from the banana plantation slave to the big hotel tourism plantation.
Why them never protest 2 years ago?
Well, then I get more fed up now time. I get harder the treatment, I get worse.
Ralston, I dare say to you, is not just the treatment. The treatment, I said to you, is one thing and one thing alone. It is the pay, Ralston, because here what happened.
The people them I said the pay too low. Listen. And them treat them bad, them can't even go drink water and all of them places there that can't think. Even the tourists them are protesting the workers, them are say, yeah, we'll not treat the people them too bad.
Ralston, I tell you this. 2 years ago, they did not treat them same way. 3 years ago, they did not treat them bad. But here what happened, Ralston?
Yeah.
Hold on, here what happened. If you used to pay $100 a pound for chicken, and you are get...
cost of living gone up.
Then it's cost of living and mash up everything. The money just cannot make. You are working, you're going to work, and you have to borrow money to go to work. You have to beg money to pay your light bill when the month come. It just cannot work.
Yeah, so what's the point of working? That's what they're saying.
Then that's why a man said, brother, if me lose my job, no, I know nothing because the job can't facilitate me better, me now work. Because when me now work, me now have transportation expense, me now have to buy lunch a road.
Yeah, man.
Me can just stay in my yard.
True.
So, some people are try complicate the thing, you know. Those hotel workers, it have nothing to do with politics. It have
no, my cost of living issues, man. Bread and butter issues, man.
Bread and butter issues.
Yeah, man.
So how we going to produce if we're not really serious about agriculture?
That's what I'm saying to you.
Because I said this to you, Ralston. I said this to you. It's two things in Jamaica that we must get serious about if we are going to really produce. Agriculture.
Brand Jamaica.
Brand Jamaica. Agriculture, food, and the creative industry.
And link them with the tourism industry. And the manufacturing, agro-processing industry. Yeah, man.
We're not
and get
serious.
a proper energy policy.
Exactly. And those you have to do those fast.
Yeah, man.
Very fast.
Time is not on our side because the international economy has deteriorated rapidly.
Ralston, them say we are talk doom and gloom. I see trouble coming, and I am not hearing from this government the things that they are planning to do.
They're not ideas, man. The only idea is PMP. They don't have no idea, man. They don't have ideas.
I want to make an appeal to the Prime Minister as the Minister responsible. I looked at the weather report today, and I see where we are going to have more weather on the heels of a hurricane that barely missed us and a tropical storm. Prime Minister, the roads in Jamaica, across the length of the breadth of Jamaica, as a result of the weather events that we have had, are in a deplorable condition. Not because of anything other than the battering that we have gotten, and we have seen the damage. Prime Minister, it cannot be that in a situation like this, we cannot implement some form of emergency procurement. I can say without fear of hesitation, there's not one Jamaican, including my counterparts, that would not agree that time is not on our side because of the condition of the roads. We stand to lose more in damage, similar to what has happened in West Rural St. Andrew, East Rural St. Andrew, and in Portland. With the length of time that we are going to take to respond, it is not economically feasible, because basically what we are going to be is in a worse situation by the time we finish spending the money on the repairs of the roads and the drain cleaning. Prime Minister, as a rural representative, I'm making an appeal to see what can be done without breaking any procurement guidelines. But there must be a way for emergency procurements that can be shortened in terms of the length of time. If not, with the weather events that we have had and the weather events to come, we are going to be in a perilous situation, Prime Minister. I'm making an appeal as someone who represents a rural constituency that has been affected.
Minister, you're asked to be reminded.
Can we find a way within the remit of the government to be able to fast track and get these repairs as soon as possible?
Citizens of Westmoreland, Western Westmoreland, good morning. So, yesterday I sent out a press release in being proactive for the drains to be cleaned in Western Westmoreland before we start getting more flood rain which is due from a tropical storm. Now, the Member of Parliament and Councillor for the Jamaica Labour Party, Garfield James and more or less Wilson, have decided to take me on and basically say it's mischief, it's being politically opportunist in terms of what needs to be done. So here it is. I'm in Bathhouse again. And before I go and tell you where I am, let me just explain some things. Garfield James, who's the councillor for the Sheffield Division, has made some accusation, and I'm going to go through each one. First, I don't expect better from him due to the fact that he was born in Clarendon. He is from he was grown up in Clarendon, and he's a Clarendonian. So I'm going to give him a GPS ping on where Bathhouse is and what the people of Bathhouse is expected him to do as the sitting JLP councillor for the Sheffield division, which Bathhouse here forms a part of that. So look, on both sides you have parallel drains running in Bathhouse, on both sides. Now, the drain is, they did a little brushing on one side of the road. If you look on the left hand going, exiting Bathhouse, for I would say probably around 700 to 800 feet of drains are still blocked. So we are in Bathhouse. Now, I don't expect any better, because for 8 years he has been there as councillor and he has nothing to show the people of the Sheffield division. So I'm going to send him a ping where he can go on the map and see where the main drain in Bathhouse runs. That's number one. Number two is in Egypt Garden. The councillor there is Ian Miles, someone again who was born in the parish of Hanover, raised in Hanover, and is a Hanoverian. Now I can tell both of them this, because I am a Westmorlandite. I was born in the parish of Westmoreland at the great Savlamar Hospital. Back then it was great. So in Egypt Gardens, here are the drains again in Egypt Gardens that needs to be cleaned. And I'm going to send them again. I'm going to take from Google Map and send them the location where the main drains are in Egypt Garden. In McNeiland, look at the situation in McNeiland. I'm going to just stop for 1 minute. So look at the drains in McNeiland. Look at the drains in McNeiland. Look at them. And these are the drains that they said they have cleaned. These are the drains, In Egypt Gardens, these are the drains. In McNeiland, these are the drains that said they have cleaned. And in Bathhouse in particular, these are the drains that they have cleaned. So here is the evidence for yourself. You can look and you can tell me if these drains are clean. You can tell me. I want you, the public, the citizens that live in Bathhouse, McNeiland, and Egypt Garden, I need you to tell me who is telling the truth now and who is fighting on your behalf. Time come. Time come to send them a message. We don't have to wait on flooding for the drains to be clean. No more of that. Those days will be long gone in the next couple of months. All you ask for a citizen is that we as elected representative, or those you elect, do their job and they don't go MIA, missing in action. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
And so we're seeing Daryl pleading to the Prime Minister, but my people may have to ask him one question. When since him know say the roads them want fix, only because them know say we are coming round closer to this general election, and my people, with less than a year away, right? And so them never had shown an interest in the road, them and shown a care for the road them, but now it's pleading, But my people, as me say, when you get numerated, get on yourself on the voters list, and when you make on the mark for this general election, you must know what you want to vote for. Go ahead and drop some comments in the comment section, my people. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Notification shout out goes to Junior Neville as well as Joanne Bailey. Big up on yourself. Thanks for the continued support from each and every subscriber. Go ahead and get this video to at least 3,000 likes. Let me hear what I say. Stay tuned for more videos. Stay tuned for more updates. Big up on yourself.